Yeah, we're excited about being able to go to Tempe and try to find some rhythm and timing tomorrow and get some guys some at bats and some innings and then be ready to go on Thursday.
Talk about now that finals are over, you guys can focus just on baseball now and how nice that is.
Well, for me, it's the same. I mean, I get to focus on it all the time, but for the guys, I know they're excited to have school over, and some of them will be starting summer school up here soon. But right now, it's a good break for them.
What a different challenge because it's that Wednesday through Saturday.
Definitely a different challenge. I mean, because of the conference series is Thursday through Saturday, and playing 4 games in 4 days. I mean, when we originally scheduled this, it was kind of we did it for a reason because you're going to play next week. You should be playing next week 4 days, in a row. Usually you get one off day actually in the Big 12 tournament, but originally it was to get whoever your game one starter was going to be in the tournament a start the week before the Big 12 tournament. As it turns out, it's not necessarily not necessarily how it played out, but it's also good we're getting to play here after finals.
Coach, you touched on it, but could you talk a little bit more about the importance of playing this game before you get after the long layoff to kind of get the timing and get to basically knock off the rust after a week off?
I think it's really important. I know Baylor's playing UTSA tonight. We just happen to be having to go to Tempe because that's what we had to do to get them to come here. And like I said, when we scheduled it, didn't think twice about it. Thought we'd be secure in the Big 12 tournament. As it is, we're not necessarily there right now. But either way, our focus needs to be on playing good baseball and getting better each day, and it's going to allow us to do that.
Given the really importance for this team lies Thursday through Saturday, how much importance do you place in this game on Wednesday from the standpoint? Do you maybe leave some starters here just since it's going to be such a quick travel back and forth?
We're going to leave some pitchers here. The weekend guys, as far as on the mound, as far as starting goes, and the guys that'll throw out of the pen on Thursday are definitely going to stay here. As far as hitters go, we're going to take all of them. And we were just talking about it. It's a shorter day than driving from here to Abilene. I mean, getting on a plane and flying out there is not that big a deal.
Was the week off good for you guys?
Ask me that on Saturday. How's that sound?
Do you just worry about you in terms of the weekend, or do you scoreboard watch a little bit?
Do I worry about me looking at the scoreboard?
No, do you just worry about y'all's business here?
We definitely need to just focus on playing well. I mean, we're still at a point that if we get into the Big 12 tournament, we need to play better to be able to win the tournament, put ourselves in position to win the tournament. So we definitely need to still focus on the little things. And when the game's over, if you want to go look at a score, go look at a score. It's fine.
A little sentimental, your last series at home here?
Probably so, yeah. We'll see. It's going to be cool. My parents are coming out and grandparents and all that good stuff. See me hanging out on senior day, old crafty vets, and Scotty and Jared. So it'll be fun. I guess I'll probably try to take a moment and soak it up. Being out on the field for the last time, as a part of, officially part of the team. So we'll see how it goes.
Talk about you guys having finals done with. Now you can just focus on baseball and how nice that is.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I had a rough little finals schedule and all that, so I was actually done Saturday, so it's been quite relieving ever since. I'm still kind of trying to get back on schedule with my sleep and all that good stuff, but yeah, it's nice. It's gonna be weird the next week or so, no school, just baseball, so that's kind of a rare occurrence with the whole school stuff going on usually, so it should be fun.
You mentioned being part of the moment this weekend, Brennan. How much is the intensity ratcheted up maybe for you and some of the older guys to make sure this moment is one that gets you into next week?
Oh, it's just something that, you just got to make sure everybody knows in the clubhouse, especially with some of the young guys, how much it means. It's coming in here, it should be set in stone from day one that we're going to make that tournament, we're going to play in that tournament, and we have every intention of doing so. So, yeah, you want to go out on a bang and finish up the best you can. So there's definitely an element of we'll have a little extra pep in our step, I'm sure, this weekend, and it's something we're looking forward to going out and getting after it.
What do you see from Baylor, pitching-wise?
Another baseball team.
Talk about this trip. You guys going out to Arizona State and then coming and turning right around and playing Baylor. Talk about, is that a challenge for you as a player to get ready for those games right in a row?
Oh, we're kind of excited about it because we're flying out tomorrow afternoon. We're going to play Arizona State, good team. And, instead of practicing, we're going to get to play another team tomorrow afternoon, and then we're flying back after the game. So I think we're going to be kind of spoiled tomorrow, Jump on an airplane, play a baseball game, show and go, and then come back home. So that's kind of one of the cool things about it, I guess. You get the treatment a little bit. So tomorrow will be fun. We're actually pretty excited about it.
Is it a concern from the player standpoint about the turnaround? You have to go right into Thursday?
No, it shouldn't be. Whether we're playing in Arizona tomorrow or playing in Lubbock or practicing in Lubbock, the preparation and the time of the practice, we'd probably have a 3 or 4 hour practice tomorrow. And, the game will take 3 or 4 hours. So it's really not that big a difference as far as time goes. We just get to hop in the air for a couple hours and end up in a different state with, thankfully pretty nice weather. So it shouldn't be a big deal at all.
Yeah, it's always good. We're obviously student athletes, so we have to put a lot of time and effort into our academics. But whenever we're able to just have that out of the way and just play baseball, which is what we love to do, it's always a great feeling.
I think the break's been good for you guys, this long break, kind of recharge for a crucial series this weekend.
I think so. It's a long season. It can wear you down, and to be able to take some time off and get recuperated, get everyone on the same page, I think it's good for us.
Trey, given everything you guys need to have happen for this series this weekend, how much does that put on your shoulders going out there on Thursday to try to get things going on the right track?
I don't think it's too much pressure on me. I know, and everyone else in the clubhouse knows that if we win the series, we're in, and that's the way every baseball team wants to have it. You want to have it in your own, have the ball in your own court, so to speak, and we have that opportunity. If we go out and win, then that's all we need to do is go out and win, and we can get in the Big 12 tournament.
Do you feel refreshed after you went 130, however many pitches you went a couple Fridays ago?
Yeah, I feel fine. I went out the next day and played catch. Marm's felt great all week, and I'm just ready to get out there against Baylor and go pitch.
You mentioned, Trey, everybody in the clubhouse knows you win the series, you take care of everything. Easier said than done over the last 6-7 weeks. What maybe about this series and the approach you guys are taking, you guys feel confident that it can happen this weekend?
Yeah, well, Baylor's a good club. Can't leave that unsaid, but I feel like in the last few practices we've been swinging the bats well. We've been playing catch on defense. We've been throwing well. So I think everything's going to fall into place, and hopefully we'll have a good series of baseball.
As a competitor, how much did your juices just get flowing for a big series like this where basically the whole season rides down to this series? How excited does that make you as a competitor?
It's what baseball players live for. You have to live in this kind of moment. You have to want these types of series, and I think everyone in the clubhouse is ready for it.
Trey, as a junior, you've been a part of some of these series that haven't gone so well. What can you identify anything in those series to maybe use as experience to go into this one and say, we need to do this instead of this or this instead of that?
That's hard to say. The teams in the past that I've played on that have been in those types of situations, they're completely different teams from this one. I think for this team to be able to have a good series, we just need to do the little things right like we've been doing all year that's helped us play good baseball. We need to play catch on defense. We need to take the outs that they give us. We need to throw strikes and move runners over. We need to do all the little things right.